Hey everybody! It's time for another Equip Weekly stream, or this is, I guess, not stream because it's pre-recorded. So we're gonna take a look at the video work for this week. As always, none of this is meant to be hurtful. None of this is meant to be mean. It is all so we can get better together and further the kingdom. So what you guys do matters. So let's take a look at what we have here. All right, section A. Sorry, I burped. All right. So camera 5. Oh yeah, okay. So camera 5, this one right here, this guy. This had the wrong setting on it, and I caught it in between sets. It looked, if you were paying attention to only what the EOS R's do, it looked like it was on the right setting, but it was not. On the R6, this is the R6 right here. You need to turn the little dial on the right side to the video option, and then make sure it's in manual from there. Other than that, that's all we need to do. I asked if we were having slider issues. It looks like it moved a tiny bit and then stopped, or it was moving super duper slowly. I did figure out that as the night went on the video, it looks like you guys were in fact having issues with the slider. If that happens towards the beginning, it's fine for us to stop and start over if we need to. My other question was, were we using the 35 on the slider? I can't remember if I've told everybody that we should be doing that or not. So if we're not, we should be. All right. With that, let's take a look. I have a couple of notes here for section A and section C. Overall, you guys are doing great. Everything, we're starting to get real consistent, and I love it. And consistency is key, and it always looks nice when we have consistently good shots. It makes my job considerably easier as the editor. So let's take a look at a couple of things I took notes on here. First one's at 4:15. Oh yeah. Okay. So this is camera 4. This guy right here. So if we watch here, I ended up using the shot. So, but if you watch here, camera 4 finds the shot they want, gets it calibrated, and then they focus. So it gives us a really, really nice rack focus here. I'm going to turn the volume down on my speakers here so we're not getting weird echoes. So we can watch right here, and we got a beautiful rack focus. That's the kind of stuff. Great job, camera 4. 607. Yeah, okay. So I use this shot too. Excellent shot of catching Jaden playing the riff that he's doing. And this isn't just about framing. This is about catching what's happening while things are going on. And Jaden was doing a solo line throughout the entirety of the thing, and we caught it. And it looks really cool to be able to hear what's happening and see what's happening at the same time. 6:30. Yeah, I use this shot too. This is an excellent shot. I love it so much. This right here, of Kristen and then me and Kelly in the background. This feels exactly like the kind of thing we're looking for. If we're gonna do a side profile, we want to fill in that negative space when we can, and this really feels really, really good, because it's also a perspective shot because she's the top of her head is here. Mine's a little bit lower, and Kelly's is even a little bit lower, so it gives nice like sight lines. That's probably not the right word for it, but I'm self-taught, so I get to say what I want. All right, and then I had one more note here on the worship leader camera. This is a great shot. You could move very, very slightly to the right, maybe, but that's super nitpicky. That said, the worship leader camera does need to move at least one time during the song. So let's make sure that we do that. One or two times you want to move during each song. You don't need to be going wild and getting a new one every 10 seconds, but one or two times during the worship set of a nice shot like this is fantastic. So that's all I have for section A. Let's go to section C here. And we're going to go to 1502. Yeah. So this shot here feels a little bit too centered, just because we have Shonda right here, and that kind of moves the frame to the right a little bit. So we would want me to move a little bit further over. Nope, that's incorrect. A little bit over this way, so it feels a little more composed. I mean, we could even go there, and I believe Hannah's over here too. But even with, I would maybe take a step to the right, keep Shonda kind of where she is, and then move me to the right just a little bit. Other than that, this is a good shot. 1843. Yeah, this is I really like this shot here. Got me in the third of the frame here, so we're moving the frame from the right over to here. Yeah, maybe just right there, and then over here. So I'm in that third. I like that. Good job there. And then 1957. Oh yeah, okay. So this is a pretty good shot of Pastor Chris here. What we want mainly is we want this as centered as possible, because he's typically going, especially on the main camera, he's going to be talking directly to the camera. So we want him to feel like he's actually talking to the directly to the camera. And when you're talking directly to the camera, you want it symmetrical with them in the center. It just feels a little bit off on in the frame when they're off center, unless they're going to be adding something to the left or to the right of as far as information goes. But in this particular case, we're not. So, and maybe just a tiny bit of headroom would have been, like, even that, not even a ton, just a little bit more. Feels like he's going to hit his head on something. So, other than that, you guys, I could not ask for better progression in skill level and art. You guys are doing so good. Keep it up. Keep getting better. I love watching you guys get better. It is fantastic. You guys should be really pleased with how well you're doing, because you're doing super well. Love you guys, and hopefully we'll see you soon. Bye.